Do you ever wonder what the world would be like when you're gone? The world you left behind, and the people in it. I did, lying on the floor of that memorial, radiation piercing through my armor. I thought of the world I was leaving behind, the world that had changed me, made me into what I am. I came from Vault 101, but I was born again out here. Logan Carter of that vault, he was left behind somewhere along the way. Now I'm the lone wanderer, or I was. They would carry on, the Brotherhood, the Enclave, all the others, fighting to survive, fighting for what was left. But for me, the fighting was done. My instinct to survive, to fight, was still there in this dream. But I could feel it fading. I could feel me fading. Slowly, as I lost sight, and I lost mind, all faded. Until everything, all that had happened to me out here, was nothing more than a distant memory. But this wasn't the end. Not yet. There was still more. I would be awaking, pulled back into this world of ash and grey. The world might be done with Logan Carter, but it isn't done with the Lone Wanderer. No. For the Wanderer, there is still more.
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter.
Sir?
It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
She hasn't. She hasn't recovered. Why? I don't remember anything. Just... Did we win? I remember the code and then I felt like my skin was on fire. It still burns. So what about Sarah then? Is she okay?
Yes. She's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
Sure. I'm gonna worry, though. But what happened? How did I get down here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Folks. He must have got us out of there. I owe him again. But look. I need to know. The purifier. Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the Wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the Wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
It was my mother's vision. Dad just took up the call, and so did I. I'm happy that it's been done. That it wasn't all for nothing. But if you started distributing, how long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
Yeah, sure. Look, Autumn went down in there. I made sure this time. He's dead. There's no coming back from what I did to him. Are they gone? Did it disband? Did we win?
Yes, we most certainly did. After securing the Purifier, our forces were sent to deal with the Enclave in full. The Pride and Liberty Prime made short work of their base of operations and have since been cleaning up pockets of resistance.
Good. So, what now? What's next for the Brotherhood? What's next for me?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
I've helped you so far. Well, as of yet, our intentions have been aligned. And I guess I owe you something for this. Helping me. I still feel like crap, but I've got more life in me yet. I'm not done. So if there's any way I can help, say, and I'll do what I can.
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Sure. Can do. What about Sarah? Can you be so sure that she's gonna be okay?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
Yeah, sure. Look, is there anything else you can tell me about the Enclave? Their structure must be a mess. No central communication, with Autumn gone and, well, Eden isn't exactly aligned with them now. I don't know what the deal is. What do you know?
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
I'm sure. But none of them have tried to surrender? Put down their weapons? I mean, surely fighting now doesn't count for anything. I hope this isn't slaughter. It's the last thing we need. What about the Purifier, then?
The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland.
Good.
If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation.
Bigsley? Right. Well, I'd like to see it again anyway. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate everything you've done to bring me back to health. I'll talk with Rothschild, see what's what. Gotta go.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Sure. I guess I got you to thank as well. Thanks. Everything still hurts. Thanks for the clothes. I'll be needing to get the rest of my stuff before I leave, and let me know if and when she's okay. I'd appreciate that. Alright. I'm out.
Presence detected.
Yeah.
This unit has activated.
You're fine. I'm fine. I'll leave you to it. Can't be easy. Just waiting. Not knowing. The hell is Forks? He brought me here. Back to them. He might still be around. Gotta find Rothschild. He's gonna be up a level. Maybe back by command. Yeah. Aqua Pure. Well, they are doing something with it then. I'm gonna have to trust them. They're gonna distribute it. They'll hold on to it for themselves. Gotta hope so. Everything still seems the same. Less them around, though. You know what? I could go for one. Oh, that's good. Cold. They've got it pretty good here. It's falling apart still, but still better than a lot of places. Courtyard. Hey. On duty, I guess. Where are you, big guy? I promised I'd have your back. Yet you had mine. Wasteland might look at you differently, but I see you as a friend.
I patiently await your word.
Buddy. Hey. Look. Thanks. I don't know what else I can say other than thanks. I mean, wouldn't have gotten out of there without you. And I appreciate you playing along. Sarah's still not well. You pull her out as well? Yeah. Well, I appreciate it all the same. Look, you want to stick around? We've still got some damage to do. And, well, I could use your help.
I had hoped you'd return. What now?
Well, now we get going.
With all due haste.
Yeah, let's go then.
And I shall follow.
there's gonna be a little bit of talking first. Sorry, I know you don't always enjoy that, but, well, it's needed. Gotta be heading back down into the lab, though. That big bot of theirs, it's still out there somewhere, so don't get too excited, you won't be seeing it. Yeah, over there. It's nearly midnight, they've still got some recruits out here. I guess they need them. I think that's the one we're after. Let's see. Hey, more of the water. There's a lot of it. That was us, buddy. We did that. Something to be proud of. Something I know my parents would be proud of. And wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Alright. Gotta hope they got my stuff around here somewhere. Yeah, I know. It's cheating, right? Big guy in armor. We can't all be as tough as you. Looks like some of it's here. They've just set it aside for now. We'll grab it when we can.
Super mutant activity in DC is high, but nothing out of the ordinary. The area around Galaxy News Radio is really secure.
I thought as much.
Sounds like they're fighting back your brethren. Guess that's good news. Alright. That's the guy we're after. Hi. Look, Carl, ask the questions.
You honor us with your presence here.
Honor you? Okay. Sure. I don't know if it's an honor. I guess they kind of look up to us in a way. Maybe we can play that. Free food. Free place to stay. It's not bad. It could be worse. Well, they ain't shooting at you here, and that's a bonus. We'll play into it. Yeah. Alright. Rothschild. Hey. Look, we need to talk. Got a moment?
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
A little. But I'd like more details if you could tell me.
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you?
Sure. It's a hell of a map.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now.
Right.
As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. After their defeat at the Purifier, Liberty Prime was deployed to their main headquarters here. It has been completely destroyed. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the Wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case.
Really?
Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications.
With one?
We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions?
Yeah, a few. If you don't mind answering.
If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
Sure. What about Prime? You've been using him a lot, and he wasn't exactly ready to start with. How's he holding up?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
Yeah, she's smart. What about the Purifier? Where's that at?
It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
Good. Well, as long as it's safe and as long as it's reaching everyone, and I mean everyone, then that's okay. What about the super mutants? I overheard you talking about them before. The ones further in DC. Is there any news, anything at all?
Not really. No.
Fine. Well, that's all I need for now. I'll find my equipment and report for duty.
Don't hurry back.
Sure. Okay. Fine. I won't. Well, looks like not everyone sings our praises. Let's go. We're on our way. Don't worry. Strange. Books, just give me 10. I'll meet you up top. Alright. That's everything. Thanks.
Steel be with you.
Yeah. And you. Well, it's as good a place as any. I was still trying to study this. Well, it did me well. I'll take down more of them. It's still in good nick, albeit a little broken up. Still, strong enough to get the job done. Where are they gonna be doing this? So far, all this junk has done me well. It's kept me alive, kept me breathing. And I feel better, I feel good. Better than I should. I don't quite understand that. Sarah's still down there. Still unconscious. 2 weeks spent in that bed. She's still not right. But I am. I gotta hope that she's gonna be the same. Her poison, reading any more radiation than normal. That blast, that... I thought it was the end. It was over. I felt okay. I accepted it. I think part of me thought it was for the best. The end of the story. The end of me. But I can still do good. I can still bring justice. People might not always like it, but someone's got to do it. And so far, after stepping out of that vault, I've done a hell of a lot. More than if I'd just stayed in there, stayed the same. But this wasteland and its people, they have changed me. They've built me into what I am now, who I am now. Well, for better or for worse, they're gonna have to live with it. I have no more family now. Just Forks, and Jubilee, wherever the hell she is. And Amada. Maybe that's why I care. Care what becomes of this world. Because one day she's gonna have to step out into it. If I can make it better, if I can make it safer, then that's worthwhile. It's worth doing. And it's worth fighting for. This fight isn't over. And the Enclave are a threat more than just to me. They're a threat to everything and everyone. If they carry out Eden's vision, then we're all as good as dead. The world will return back to ashes. And what's left of humanity after that will have to clamber out again. Noah Knight and the Brotherhood, bound to them by something more. I'll do them right. I'll see them right. Steer them towards the right path. Justice, safety for all of DC, not just the Brotherhood. The water is just the start. There is still so much more to do.
GNR, 3 Dog, all you need to know. Let me ask you something, children. You hungry for some 200-year-old Salisbury steak? Or you hungry for some news? I'm guessing news. Here you go. 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since our boys in Power Armor kicked those Enclave bastards out of Project Purity and started that baby chugging. Now, y'all remember James, right? Father of 101? Well, 3 Dog has learned that back in the day, James' wife had a dream. See, she was a scientist too. Worked on that project. You know what she wanted? The waters of life. Free and clean. For any and all. God, ain't that beautiful? But even better, it's finally happened. The water is clean and hell yeah, it's free. Ow! Just a little patience, children. As I speak, the Brotherhood is working with Rivet City Security to get that fresh water to the Wasteland. The caravans are coming. So get your glasses ready, children. This round's on me. Thanks for listening, children. This is 3 Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you.